So my OA is divided into three parts. First of all, I'm going to give general comments, and second is the results, and finally is the more detailed one. So for general comments, I think this debate is good in terms of like speakers are able to identify the problems and are able to give background as well as arguments. However, this debate clearly lack engagement because there are no POIs given and there are some speeches which lack in structure, which results in a pretty messy speech. So the result for this round, I'll give the win to side opposition, and here's the reason why. First of all, I think so. I'm going to talk about what has each side proved and why side op takes the win. So first of all, for side proposition, they proved on the fact that they proved to us the policy, which proposition says their policy would be strategic pricing, or they will attract new buyers, or they will try to have long-term supply contract with major oil countries. So this will in turn help Russia gain market share. And for opposition, they rebutted this and they also state their argument by saying that this will clearly hurt Russia's economy because Russia is a country which rely on selling oil and oil production, and it will only make it worse because it will definitely harm government's ability to stabilize the countries financially. So even though proposition is able to provide a policy here, but like the proposition is unable to fulfill one thing, which is unable to rebut the point on opposition, which opposition said lots of arguments about how this will hurt Russia's economy or how this will definitely damage Russia's relationship with other key partners. Instead, what proposition proved to us is all about how Russia is a big country and it's important to have a reputation, even though they do have mechanisms to back up their arguments, but they are unable to provide clear rebuttals as to why, on their side of the house, when Russia having an oil war, it is less likely that it will hurt Russia's economy in the long run, and how they will still have like a reputation in the long run as well. As for opposition, opposition is able to provide arguments. However, the arguments from first and second speech is kind of similar. So opposition needs to work more on providing probably two or three separate arguments rather than repeating arguments from first to second, because both first and second arguments are all about how this will hurt Russia's economy. And opposition also, they're also able to rebut on proposition's argument. However, they should do a better job in providing more like mechanism and also developed more even if analysis to make their rebuttals clearer and to make their points stronger. And as for the final, I would like to make a point on web speakers. So for web speakers, it's better for a whip to provide clashes and compare both sides. So some clashes can be like which side can benefit more people or which side can benefit Russia as a country or long term versus short term. So it's important to provide clashes to make the debate clearer and to do more signposting. So that's the end of my OA.